Hi Kapanatics! Welcome to my channel!
Pretty much.
So what do you guys talk about?
Nakakainis ka.
Chinismis
You're so annoying.
ko. Wala kang jowa reveal, chichismisin kita ng konti. Para naman malaman namin, alam mo, Nadine, sa amin dito, people online din. Ako talagang sa TikTok, ganun-ganun lang ako eh. Sabi ko, uy, nasa ano siya? Okay, so I wonder how she is. So ngayon, nakikilala namin siya through you. You know, through the
Yeah.
greats, and not just from other people's opinion, other people's, diba? It's better if we get to know, ito, si Raisa, natawa na, is so
Rico,
chismos.
so chismoso.
I just wanna know, 'di ba? Pag gano'n nga, I mean, so pakit siya sa'yo and everything. And then paano mo nalaman na siya na nga yung guy na para bang, okay, 'di ba? I mean, how did you know that to say yes?
I don't know how to. I don't know. It's just it, you kind of just know. I mean, it's
Mhm,
not. It's funny because it's one of those things that super like it. You just know.
mhm,
Like you don't have to like sit down and really like think about it long and hard. It's just it's just it is what it is. And I like it that when we talk it's not always about, well, we talk a lot of stupid
mhm,
stuff. I mean, just
mhm,
like he loves memes, I love memes, like he likes
mhm,
watching funny videos, I love watching funny videos also, like the weird like dad jokes,
mhm,
corny jokes. But uh I learn a lot from him and with
mhm,
him because he's the kind of person who loves watching documentaries, like
mhm,
I don't know, he's very intelligent, like he knows a lot about a lot of things. Like you
mhm,
ask him stuff about um capitals of each country. There was this one time we were just asking each other the capital of
mhm.
this country, this, and he knows like 95% of it, and I'm like, what? It's
You're
just
like, "Yeah, I gotta Google that," but look at you 'di ba? It's like
yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. It's just always fun hanging out with him.
now, when you
Yeah.
got into this relationship, Nadine, hindi naman natin itatago na many of the fans, iba nagulat. Some are very happy for you. Some are
Yeah.
celebrating, like, oh my God. Like me, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's in a relationship. She's happy because you've gone through so much and it's not strange. She didn't keep it from everybody. You
Yeah.
left so much of your vulnerable side with wildest dreams and everything that we felt that as your fans, and then this one, para bang, so you fell in love and you're like, okay, tayo na. Ngayon, the world will have to see you and meet you. I know how much you want to keep this private, but how did you
Yeah.
prepare for it? Did you prepare for him? Like, did you tell him, may briefing ba siya na para ba, what do you call each other? You call each other babe? What do you call each other? Honey buns?
Babe.
What? Babe. Okay, so you're
Babe.
like,
Yeah.
oh, babe, ganito tayo. May mga movies akong lalabas.
Tagalog.
I mean, how did you brief him? Pag ganun?
He was kind of just thrown into it. Kasi when we started hanging out, even in Siargao, when we would
Mm,
hang out with everyone else, photos. This is when it started talaga, that trip, that very first trip to Siargao. There really was no, like, there's no use hiding it because you can't.
mm,
We're always hanging out, people are always taking photos. I mean, it's understandable because people have, like, they've never seen me with someone else, so it's kind of weird that I'm hanging out with this other dude.
mm,
So I get it. But I mean, there's really no intention of hiding it in the first place. Like, it was just,
mm,
all right, like, i've I don't like hiding. I don't like
mm,
lying to people. I don't like keeping things, and it's really hard. It's
mm,
difficult because I know a lot of people who, have relationships, but eventually they come out and they find out now, oh, okay, it's okay pala, if you just show everyone, it's like effortless. Like, it's hard.
mm.
it's harder if you're hiding things. So I'm like,
Ang ano nga
whatever.
eh,
Just
ang gandang nakikita namin in this dynamic na this is the most liberated that you've ever been.
mm.
Even your face, like right now, you're glowing, you talk about it. I mean, you're so happy. Your cheeks are glowing. Look at that. I mean,
Highlighter lang yan. Blush on lang
and
yan.
then grabe ka, Nadine. Nagmumotor ka na mag-isa. Nakikita ko sa Facebook. Nakikita ko sa TikTok. Ninenervyos din ako sa'yo. Nagmumotor ka na mag-isa. Ang laki-laki ng motor mo. So, Nadine, paano ka naman, I mean, who got you into riding? Is it him? I saw the Sugar video. Saga-ride kayo. Yan, nakaangkas ka.
Yeah,
Pero iba yung ikaw mag-isa eh. Iba yung scooter, iba yung malaking motor, no? So, how did you
yeah,
feel about it? Then you finally got your own bike, and are you looking to be
yeah.
racing or is it just a leisure riding?
Oh my God. Leisure riding lang for sure.
Mm,
I mean, I've always loved, and you know this, I've always loved cars and
mm,
motorcycles. And I mean, I got it from my dad, obviously. He was a big rider himself back in the day. And growing up, I would see him ride motorcycles and drive these crazy cars. So ano
mm,
na talaga siya, like it's a given that the firstborn would also have that, like I mean, I guess interest. Um I've always wanted to learn how to ride a big bike. Just I
mm,
really find it cool kasi, especially if a girl is riding a big bike, it's different, 'di ba? Sobrang
mm,
astig. And you know me, like I love trying new stuff.
mm.
Um I like being on edge,
Mm.
you know.
So,
But
edgy Nadine.
definitely, yeah, always naman. You know
Of
this,
course.
always naman. But it's really him who pushed me to do lessons.
Mm,
Kasi ako, wala, game, sige, let's go. Ganun lang ako eh. But it's really different when you learn properly, when you learn the
mm.
basics talaga and you build it up. Like I learned a lot in riding school.
And for him to push you to do this, to the riding school and everything, to actually formally learn it. Are we gonna be seeing you? Will we be seeing you in Metro Manila? Magugulat na lang kami. Uy, sino din Lustre? Alam mo
Oh
yung,
my
yung sa
God.
katabi mo. Like, there's one time si Richard Gomez yung katabi namin sa traffic eh. Uy, si Richard Gomez yun ah. Si Jericho Rosales yun ah. Will you be joining some ride groups?
Definitely not. I won't be driving in Manila just because
Mm,
I've ridden on the back like a couple of times already, and God, like the traffic here is insane. Like I commend all of the Grab drivers on pass, like everyone who's on a motorcycle like every day for
mm.
braving the traffic. It's really 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 dangerous. So I don't think I'll be riding in Manila. Probably more in Siargao or out of town. It's just
Mm.
I'm just scared. I'm scared to drive here.
Just make sure you
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at hit